Hey everyone, I hope you're doing well and welcome back to my channel. So first of all, apologise if I sound a bit off and my voice is just weird. I am a bit ill at the moment, but I still wanted to film today for you guys, and it's also just started raining, so I'm really sorry if you can hear the rain as well. Yeah, nothing wants to be quiet for me today. So as you can see, today I'm going to be doing a kind of like overview and review and a look at the new PIKACHU 2DS XL. I purchased this a few days ago now, so I thought it would be a fun idea to give you guys a look at it. Look at the console itself. It is absolutely beautiful. Like I could stare at this all day. I am in love with it so much. First of all, we're just going to take a look at the box, as of course being a Nintendo and a console collector, I'm of course going to hang on to this. How could you throw it away? It's just adorable. So I purchased mine from Game, and the funny thing was I posted on my Instagram stories that I was going to get this, and everybody was so surprised when literally about 2 hours later I posted that I'd already gotten it. And that was because I went and reserved it online, as it said that they had a few in stock, so I just wanted to make sure that when I got to the store that they would definitely have one. So yes, I got mine from Game. Locally to where I live, it cost me £140. I believe that's kind of like the average retail price right here in the UK. So I don't really think you can get it much cheaper for that at the moment, as it is still pretty new. So this is the front of the box. Obviously it's a new 2DS XL. It says PIKACHU edition, and because it's a 2DS it plays in 2D, but obviously it plays all the 3DS games. And if we just go to the side, again it just says PIKACHU edition. And then you get a little Pikachu on the side here, and my official game store that I've not taken off there because I'm lazy. So here, this just tells you what is inside the box itself. So obviously you get the console itself, the European version for me. You actually get an adapter this time, which is awesome. You get a stylus, which I really wish they would make bigger. And you get a 4 gig micro SD card. I have my own SD card, so I wasn't requiring that, but obviously if it's your first one, then it's very handy to get that as well. And of course you get the AR cards, which I literally have about 50 of them. Like, I don't know what to do with them anymore. So yeah, this is the box again, and that's the top. Like, just look at it. Oh, this makes me so happy. So now we come to the main attraction itself, being the console itself. It is the most stunning yellow colour. I can't put into words how beautiful this console looks. Off camera it's a bit more of a darker yellow. For some reason on camera it appears a bit like a more lighter kind of like lemony colour yellow, but it's a little bit darker, which is obviously more closer to the actual colour of PIKACHU itself. So obviously you have the like this little face design. Now this bit is like raised up here, the noses, which is really cute, and so are the cheeks, and I keep like running my hands over it just because it feels so nice. And then you have the camera for the 2DS as well, and you've got this really cute like brown outlining on the outline. Yeah, it's an outline, it's just gonna outline it. I don't know what I'm trying to say there. And then you come down here, and then here we have, obviously this is where the stylus is, this very piddly thing, I hate it. We have the headphone jack. This is where the like game cartridge will be, and also your SD card. I will show you that in more detail later. We have the on and off button, and obviously we have the lights to let you know when it's charging and connected to the internet. And then this is the back, and it's obviously just yellow. You've got the back cameras, like all the official Nintendo stuff. You have the L and R and the Z and R, ZR and ZL buttons on the back there. You have the like charging slot, and yeah, it's really nice to hold. Like, obviously I'll show you some comparisons to my new 3DS, which is the smaller one, but it's very light. It's very, very light. It's very nice to hold in my hands. It feels very smooth, and it's just a gorgeous console. Like, I know I probably keep repeating myself, but it is absolutely stunning, and I've been wanting this for ages, and I'm so happy that I finally got it. Oh, you can see me here now. Oh my god, this is awkward. Opening the console up itself, this is it here. So obviously we have the two screens, because it's a 2DS, and we have the buttons here, the X, A, B, Y buttons, which are obviously brown. We have like the little extra C-stick there. We have the main circle pad here. We have the D-pad, the home button, and of course start and select. And I really like the whole like yellow and brown theme. Like, I wouldn't ever think I was a yellow and brown person, but it really goes well together. And now I'm going to turn her on, her on. I don't know why I just named it there, but I'm going to turn it on so you can see what the display looks like. There, they always take a little bit of time to turn on, so bear with it. Okay, here we go. Right, first of all, you gotta appreciate like my new theme that I got the other day. Oh my badge, so I love Badge Arcade. So this is my current theme. It's the like winter theme, and it plays the Jubilife like city town from Diamond and Pearl, and that's probably the main reason why I bought it, because if you don't know me, then I'm like obsessed with Gen 4. Gen 4 is the best, and I will do anything for Gen 4, and this makes me very happy. I could sit and listen to this all day, and it's just a super cute theme, and it's winter, and it's wonderful, and I love it. So yeah. Okay, now that's over with. Obviously, I've got new Star Boutique 3 in here currently. I mean, to be honest, it isn't really too much to say about the screen itself. Like, it is what it is. Again, in a minute, I'll show you some comparisons to my new 3DS so you can see the size differences, but it's wonderful. It's really, really big. I'm very happy to have a larger console again, as I've been playing on a smaller one for ages now, and I just really fancied being able to play my games on a slightly larger screen, which is always nice. And yeah, I have so many badges. Like, I mean, these aren't all of them that are displayed, but I'm obsessed with Badge Arcade, and if you haven't got it, then you need to go and buy it now. It's so pretty, and again, I hate to repeat myself, but it's just a really bright and fun console. And I did own I don't know if any of you guys remember the Pikachu, just the standard Pikachu 3DS XL. I did own that once. Stupidly, I sold it. I don't know why, but I really wish I still had that. This is a really nice item for any like avid Pokemon lovers out there, and any like Nintendo collectors, or just like any kids who love Pokemon and you want to buy them like a 2DS or something. It's just a really wonderful console to have. I'll quickly just show you what the inside of this looks like. So yeah, you open it up, and then the micro SD card goes in there, and the SD, not the SD, the 3DS game card goes in here. I was a little confused at first because obviously the micro SD card on a new 3DS is under the cover plates, and you have to use a screwdriver for, which is a bit of a hassle, so I much prefer it being in there. It's way more convenient. So yes, I just sit that baby there. And this is obviously my old new 3DS, if that makes sense. I have the smaller one at the back one. These are my cover plates. They are the Mystery Dungeon ones, and if you haven't played Pokemon Mystery Dungeon, then you are missing out big time. And obviously this one is not going to have any of my stuff on it because I've obviously system transferred now, so it's going to be very boring and blank, so please bear with me. And there's a lot of fingerprints because I've had this for like 2 or 3 years now, so I thought it was time to upgrade. And so if I sit them side by side, then you can you can very obviously easily see the size difference. It's very noticeable. I do like about this one how they have the multicolored A, B, X, Y buttons on it as well, but like, to be honest, I'm not really a fan of black, and I didn't want white because I knew it was going to get dirty very, very quickly, so that's why I chose black. Again, that's where the 3DS game cartridge is, and then you've got the stylus, and everything pretty much looks the same. If I close them, then, I mean, if I put them on top of each other, then you can clearly see the size difference as well, and then the thickness is pretty similar actually, considering, yeah, like, that much difference. I mean, having them in weight, this one actually feels heavier, like, I'm not even joking, this one feels lighter, so that's pretty cool. I'll probably actually look up the actual specs, and then I can put them in the description box if anybody wants to know specifically, but this one does feel, this one feels lighter, which is actually pretty cool. I'm not really sure on battery life yet, but like, I've never really been fussed on the battery life. I'm a person to carry a portable charger, so I'm always prepared anyway. and then obviously here like the difference is pretty noticeable as well. The like charging port bit obviously is moved and everything. I mean, if anybody wonders what I'm going to do with this console now, I'm 100% going to hang on to it. Like, I'm not going to sell it at all, just because one, I'm a collector and I have lots of cover plates for this one which I would like to kind of like swap out and use for pictures. And also, you know, if anything ever happened to this one, then I have a backup as well, because I could not live without my 3DS. Like, it's my favourite console ever. I don't know, it's really like satisfying seeing them side by side here. But yes, if you guys own like a 2DS or a 3DS, and tell me in the comments below and tell me like which ones you own and which ones out of all the models and versions you prefer. That was a quick look at and review of the new PIKACHU 2DS XL, and also a quick comparison to the old new 3DS. If you guys have any other questions about the PIKACHU one, or like the comparison between them, then feel free to drop them in the comments and I'll be happy to answer them as best as I can. Other than that, I hope you all enjoyed this video. Don't forget to give it a like and to subscribe before you go. I hope you all have a wonderful day, and I'll see you all next time. Bye guys.